What's up, everybody? It's your girl Kiwan, and I am back with Belle Collective Birmingham, Season 1, Episode 1, A Storm's Brewing. I thought it was a storm of brewing. I don't know. Anyway, before I start, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Click the notification bell button so you can be updated on every video. Make sure y'all like the video so I can stay in the algorithm, okay? So, Stormy sits with sits in the chair. She's letting production know, letting everybody know. They want to know what's going on, what's been going on with her from the past 2 years since she left Love and Marriage Huntsville. So she updates everybody on what's been happening in her last 2 years and how we've actually seen how Canva Beauty was booming and rolling in real time. Even her 48-hour live stream on TikTok, and her working with Lala, we were able to see all of these things in real time. Like, we seen Stormy do the damn thing, and I'm not mad at her. So we found out that Stormy started as a stylist. She had a hair extension bar called Canva Girl. She said nobody was really rocking with her. Her mama said that she was a dumb bitch for doing this, and it was a hair bar, because her and Latrice in the last Belle Collective talked about how they collided their businesses together. So Latrice had the bundles and Stormy had the hair bar. So that's how they were able to help one another out. They were really there for each other, and I was not mad at that. And so she started in her kitchen, and now she has that 50,000 square foot warehouse that we've seen on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Like, this lady is doing the damn thing. We've already seen her house. We've seen her house on acres. Like, she's created, like Latrice, have created such a beautiful life for themselves. And I'm not mad at that. To see people that look like me, like, shining like that makes me so proud. So I wanted to point this out. So production asked Stormy about her mission statement for I keep calling Canva. For Canvas Beauty. She said, a female is the perfect canvas. She has the natural gift of beauty. Her beauty can never be diminished, only enhanced. And when she's blossomed, she can be whatever she want to be. When I tell you that gravity, I was like, wow. And I know, like, that may not be anything to somebody, but to some of us, that is, like, powerful. And I can dig it. I was like, cool. I think I'm going to take her little mission statement and put it up on my board. Okay? I have a board that sits right here until I pull it up. But I'm going to put it on the board. So we know that she's done a collab, as I stated, with Lala Anthony. And this was her first, collab that she's done. And then they're discussing a long mega live that they were doing on TikTok. So we meet Amber. Amber is the CFO of Canva Beauty. She has been knowing Stormy for over a decade. Stormy, she tells Stormy about the other lady. Stormy's like, I don't really like meeting new people, yada, yada, yada. But, of course, she has to meet the ladies in the group. All right? So one of her products, her box came in. It was a mock box that Lala Products was going to go into. And the way she was like, yeah, no. She's staying firm by every part of her product. From the boxing to the way it looked. Like, detail is everything. And she's the type of person that you want to do business with, that you want to get business from, because she makes sure that everything is going right. Like, she don't just sell any old thing. And I wasn't mad at that. She don't play about her products. So then we meet Kayla. She teaches parents how to get their kids in acting and modeling. They've been knowing each other. Her and Stormy been knowing each other for 6 years. Kayla's ex-husband was 32 when she met him, and Kayla was 17. She has a daughter, and her daughter was in a Black Panther movie. I don't remember the kid, but maybe she was in there. I don't know. So she said ever since then, parents have been asking her, how did you do that? So she started charging parents to get their kids into different agencies. And so just took legs, and it grew and it blew up. And that's good. Like, I'm happy about that. And she's been divorced for 4 months now. She said that she was growing in a direction, and apparently the husband really couldn't handle her growth. She said nobody really knows about her divorce, just her kids, and they're just now finding out. Stormy said that she felt like Kayla couldn't fly while being married to this ex-husband that she had. It's something about Kayla, though, that seems a bit I don't want to pass any judgment on anybody on this first episode, but Kayla low key reminds me of Trisha. Like, it's something behind those eyes that I just see with Kayla, and I can't put my finger on it, but we're just gonna hold our applause, okay? So we meet Tiffany Jones. Tiffany is the wife of Willie Jones, the mother of 3. They have multiple businesses: a cleaning business, a mobile detail company, and event center. She said that her circle is full of boss women that believe in their Christ girls. So Tiffany is the one that's going to pray you under the table, apparently. Tiffany is probably going to be the nice, nasty church lady. Tiffany probably is going to get on my nerves. I might have to drag her by her scalp. Tiffany is also one of those women who I would love to see her outside of being a mom and being who is Tiffany. Because the first thing she said was, I am a wife. I am a mother. That's cool. But who are you? But we'll get to know her as the time go by. She said that, and I noticed in her confessional, she was like, I have. She said, no, we. So she has a blended family. Her and her husband, she said, we have a blended family. So, yeah, we really need to know. We're going to have to pull a little more out of Tiffany. And we need her to be her authentic self. I guess she's bringing a friend on by the name of, it wasn't Kayla, Kiara or something. Well, Kendra. And Kendra is the first lady of Birmingham. Her husband, I believe her husband is the mayor. So we get to Fumi. Fumi is probably going to be my girl. Okay, Fumi is going to be my girl. Fumi has energy that I seem to enjoy. So she's a Nigerian-born content creator based in Alabama. She does lifestyle, fashion, beauty, and hair content. And I think I need to follow her. I follow her on Instagram now since I seen that the show was coming out. So, yeah, we're going to be more eyes on Fumi. I think I'm going to like Fumi. Sam is her husband. He is an attorney. Fumi said, listen, I don't really need you to pick out the house. I can pick out the house. You just bring home the money so we can pay for the house. Okay? I wasn't mad at Fumi for that. I'm going to say this, Carlos. This looks a little housewife of Bravo housewife-ish. You got a Nigerian girl over here. You got a little bit of Necca Wendy's going on around here over with Miss Tiffany. Look, just remind you of a little what's her name? Mary Crosby. Okay, that's what it's giving. Okay. It's giving a little housewife-ish around here, okay? But I'm not mad at it. I like these group of ladies. So, her sister has taken care of her first 8 years of her life. Her and her sister are really, really close. Fumi wanted to tell the story, but she was getting too emotional. So hopefully we'll delve more into her relationship between her and her sister and all of the things. Okay. So we meet Amber. Was Amber? Hold on, y'all, because I think Amber was Stormy's friend. Listen, this is new to me, and sometimes I be trying. Yes, Amber. So we get back to Amber. Okay, Amber is CFO of Canva. So we found out that Amber played basketball in college. After college, she played overseas for 5 years. She used to be a tomboy, a boy's boy. Now she's a girls, all of that. Yeah. She came back home after the 5 years being overseas to start her business. Amber don't really fool with Kayla like that. She said Kayla rubbed her the wrong way because Kayla spoke to everybody except for her. And I'm like, Amber is probably going to get on my nerve. The way Amber was moving a little bit and the way Tiffany was moving, them two are probably going to get on my nerves. But we're going to see. I'm going to give everybody a fair shot. So we get to Stormy's Canva party. And we see Tiffany arrive with Kendra. And again, Kendra is the friend of. Tiffany calls her the first lady of Birmingham. And so she tells Kendra, listen, I told Stormy that I rub elbows with certain people and I wanted you ladies to meet. So, they've been friends, her and Tiffany been friends for 18 years. So they drank together, they partied together, they did all of the things together, but they also, bossed up, got their stuff, got their ish together, and now we're here. All right. Stormy's event is extremely beautiful. Like, it's beautiful. The decor, all of it was beautiful. So Fumi walks in, and Stormy was like, "Oh my God, I love Fumi's energy." Fumi is so super confident, what is that noise? Something outside, y'all. I'm sorry if y'all heard that. Fumi is so super confident. All right. So then all of the ladies kind of greet each other. Amber tells Fumi, "Oh, I didn't know you were this short." Fumi said, "Don't play with it because I might be short, but a bitch got Andre the Giant energy." I wasn't mad at that. Because don't play with me, girl. Who are you? Okay? You can tell some of the people that lack a little bit of confidence, So Stormy picked up on some energy. She said she wanted to be around people who can confidently be themselves. Because y'all know Stormy was already tapped into that energy space on Love and Marriage. So she would get her crystals. And I actually want to see her tap more into that as well as the show progresses. So then Kayla walks in with Jason, her new boo. I was like, oh, okay. I'm sorry, y'all. 4 months? 4 months ago. Oh, wait. You know what? I wasn't mad at that because her and her husband probably separated longer than that. And the divorce was final 4 months ago. So, yeah, there had to be some separation. So, yeah, her walking in with a man, her boo or whatever is fine. So, Amber felt the way when Kayla walked in because, again, Kayla didn't speak to her. And then we see Destiny and Trisha. Hey, y'all. They tell Stormy how proud of them that she was. They give her flowers, and that was it. It wasn't much with them, but I enjoyed the crossovers that we got in Jackson, and we got the crossover here with Love and Marriage Huntsville, so I wasn't mad about that. So Amber, I feel like you need to have a conversation with Kyla about what she's done to you and how you felt like she wronged you, instead of holding all of that in. Because it seems as though you being on the phone with Stormy, it seemed like this happened so long ago. And the fact that this lady has gone through a divorce and, had to go through life circumstances, she probably don't remember nothing, So Tiffany so Tiffany, Kendra, and Fumi. Fumi is talking. She's, just talking to Kendra. Tiffany is in the middle, and she's just like excited, full of energy. And so Tiffany was like, oh, Fumi's talking a lot. And I'm like, but you seem like you don't talk enough. And so Tiffany was like, in her confessional, she was like, oh, if you want to have my best friend, I can let you borrow my best friend. And I'm just like, how old are we? What are we doing? Like, I think Fumi has so much energy, and she don't, well, I don't know. I can't take nothing away from Fumi. She is who she is. She has a strong presence, and I'm not mad at that. So, Amber, so Stormy grabs Amber and Kyla. Amber tells Kyla that she didn't speak to her, and Kyla was like, I don't remember that. And that's why I felt like Amber should have had a conversation with Kyla when those things happen. And it's like, she probably don't remember that. Lord, let me tell y'all, when I look at Kyla is one of the, she just give me, Lord, I really am trying to be nice, y'all. I really am. Kayla gives me, she have a smidget, let me water this down, but she has a smidget of a lack of awareness. Okay, that is what I get from Kyla. It's like, that's what she give me. Amber and Tiffany give me a bit of insecure, a little bit, but this is just me upon me seeing them on the screen. So listen, ladies, if y'all watching this, don't come in my comments, be trying to beat me up and all of the things. Okay, listen, I told y'all I'm gonna let my delusions sit in me, because I in my mind, these people be watching my videos. Okay, a couple of people have watched my videos. I want to say that shout out to some of the people who have watched my videos on a couple of these own shows. Okay, come on, Erica, you ain't even make it to 1,000 yet. Yes, ho. So sorry. way off topic. Okay, way off topic. But yes, I enjoy these ladies. I enjoyed this first episode. Looking at the what's to come, child, this is going to be very, very messy. And I am here for it, because y'all already know this is my type of carrying on. Okay, I don't have to be messy. I'm going to watch y'all be messy. Okay, so a few things. Tomorrow, Sunday, I will probably give y'all Love and Marriage Huntsville. Tomorrow, I'm pretty sure I will be on live with Mrs. Best and Watch Your Mouth Reviews, and we're going to talk about the Beverly Hills fashions. We're going to talk about who's returning back to RHOP, and we're going to talk about, I think, the Drew situation. So it's going to be a good time. And then after that, they're going to go on to their Watch Your Best Friends channel and talk about boundaries and, I think, boundaries and things of that sort. Yeah, so y'all go around there, click their notification bell button so you can be updated on what's to come for tomorrow, and I believe Sunday, they will be reviewing Love and Marriage Huntsville live, I want to say, I think. But yes, that is all I have for today. I hope y'all enjoy my video. Shout out to the new subscribers. Welcome to my channel. I hope y'all like my content. Okay? Drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all know I am going to comment back, because that's what I do. I love to talk to y'all. Anyway, this is your girl Q1, reminding you to keep showing up, keep growing, stay true to yourself, and I will see y'all in the next video. Okay?